Welcome Aries to your in-month reading for July. I hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on in your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you for the in-month. Going on with Aries. Beautiful, beautiful Aries. Two of Swords upside down, dishonesty, mistrusting, a little confusion, somebody trying to keep you in the dark, trying to blindside you, keep you blinded to their dishonesty, mistrust, disloyalty, something of this. Wow. So clarifying on the Two of Swords. This part's not only going to clarify on the Two of Swords, but the entire reading. Trying to keep you confused. Wow, that's, you know, when they try to keep you in the dark and try to keep you confused to the situation, it's because they're doing something bad, right? Rest and reconsider. It's going to take, and that's what it feels like. You're resting and you're kind of reconsidering because you're kind of looking, trying not to be blinded, trying to see how they're blinding you, what they're doing, but it's causing some confusion. And I definitely see the confusion. What are you talking about, right? You're telling me one thing and this thing over here. And so rest and consideration is the best thing that Spirit says you can do. That's the overall message for the reading in itself. So as you're resting and recharging, trying to think of what's going on, it will be great for the entire end of the month to be able, this way you can become stronger and don't feel like you are missing something, right? This way you can kind of rest, rejuvenate, maybe even meditate a little bit. I'm going to use the other cards to see what's going on around you. They might even be wearing and tearing you down with confusion. Why? Because you're always trying to think, you said you were doing this and then you did that, or I know you weren't there. I seen your car somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Or I seen your text message, or however it is. Something has caught your attention, definitely, that it's really wearing you down. Trying to think of what's going on. Five of Wands. Trying not to fight. Well, you're trying not to fight because, well, how are you not going to fight, right? You're in so much confusion right now, and you don't even know whether it's even worth fighting. Judgment in the past, recent past, and King of Wands in the near future. Love that. That'll bring back your own energy, feeling loyal to yourself, knowing what's going on, keeping keen sight of the situation, right? Putting you back in control. Okay, so with this good judgment call over here, it was actually a blessing and a good news. I mean, right? So we're going to like, okay, a prayer was answered. Maybe somebody wasn't sick anymore. Somebody healed, I healed, something. Some kind of good news and blessing came through this. So it all started with a good news and blessing. Right? And then it was like, I can rest assured. Right? I'm recharging. I got the news that I wanted. I got this awesome news. But then it came to Three of Swords. Love how Spirit is just like, you know what, let's just get to the point. They know what their blessing was. We don't need to talk about it. Let's just get straight to the point. He's been doing this all month, so maybe it's better for you. He knows what you guys want. Get in, get out, right? I already know what it was. Then all of a sudden, Three of Swords came. So you get this good news. Something awesome happened. It makes you rest. It makes you think, yeah, wonderful. I get to do this and that. And then all of a sudden, Three of Swords, bam. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Sagittarius. I got Sag here twice. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Who knows, right? Could even be a Pisces. All of a sudden, though, got Three of Swords, and all of a sudden, whatever good news you had, sometime within that time period to this time period, right? So it's like this happened in the past, and then in the more recent past, from that past, you got Three of Swords. Something broke your heart. Something was going on. Was it three? Is it a third party situation? Is this what's confusing you? For some of you, it could be. And then all of a sudden, you feel like you lose your footing with the Nine of Cups upside down. Like all of a sudden, all my achievements, all my good news, everything I have, it has just broken. Did they break it? Oh my gosh. It just turned into me being backed into a corner, me feeling pain and affliction, me being so disappointed. Look, it just happened all so fast. Clarifying on the Three of Swords real fast, even though you guys already know your own situation, but let's just kind of get an idea. Pisces. Oh, was that what happened? Did you lose your footing from a air sign to a water sign? What? Well, you guys know your own story. We won't dig too deep in the past. But it does feel like for some of you, it was a third-party situation where your person just all of a sudden started looking at maybe some water sign. I got this good news, everything's going great, and then all of a sudden, I get hurt. Maybe the good news is they decided they were going to go on a date with you, and then all of a sudden you realize they are married. All of a sudden you realize they lied to you, or they're trying to tell you they're separated and they're trying to confuse you. There is a lot of confusion, a lot of dishonesty, and a lot of misinformation. I mean, this Two of Swords upside down, misinformation. Maybe we can call it misinformation and you could call it lies. Be like, no, that's straight up lies. Right? But you want to feel like it was misinformation. So maybe what the blowing the horn was you thought it was good news, but you realized it was all a lie. What? Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Five of Wands. I don't even want to deal with this, right? You have me in so much confusion. I don't know if you're coming or going or what you're doing over here, but I don't want to deal with it, right? You feel like this is contradictions. You even might even feel like, because look, you have all of this dishonesty and stuff, you might even feel like you're just being straight up tricked. So maybe the good news was just something that you thought was so wonderful and then realized it was just BS. Oh my God. And then you feel like you're tricked. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to rest over here, think about what's going on, keep myself away from everybody. With the Nine of Wands, right? Licking my wounds, kind of just going on my own way. Trickery, contradictions. Every time you turn around, maybe it's just dishonesty and contradictions. Hey, you know what? Like I said in the very beginning of the reading, you said you were going to so-and-so's house, but I seen your car down the street. You didn't get very far, right? However it is. It almost feels like just taking leaps and bounds to try to figure out the situation, to try to figure out what is going on. By resting and kind of locking yourself away over here, Aries, it's almost like I'm just trying to figure this all out. I do feel like you feel like you're being fooled. I see the Fool card. This first word I see more than anything is they think they're playing me for a fool, but I know more than they think they know, than they think I know. Excuse me. And that's what I really feel. I feel like they're trying to trick you and play you as a fool. Trying to fool you. Taking these risky steps. Trying to take these risky steps around you. Tiptoeing around you. Taking leaps and bounds to do the things that they want to do. But they're not fooling no one, really. They think they are. It's like you just haven't 100%. Maybe for some of you, I just haven't 100% figured it all out yet. I know some, but not all. Yeah, you're looking at, oh boy. You're watching the situation. You're getting deep within the situation. Those of you who have Virgo in your chart, oh boy, watch out, right? Because you're really inspecting the situation. There could even be a piece of you that's actually stepping outside the box a little bit, as we would say, to look in from a different perspective. And yeah, really looking deep at the situation as you're resting. Wow. Yeah, meditation, look at that. So it's like they're trying to get you stuck in confusion. They're trying to get you stuck. But if anything, you're just kind of hanging around, just kind of perceiving things from a different level over here. You need to do so. You need to look at this from a different point of view if you haven't already done so. Don't let them, for those of you who, they're trying to play you a fool, don't let them. Look at it from a different perspective, because I'm telling you, you take yourself out and look at it from the point of view of what a friend would see, because your friend will come in and be like, girl, I'm telling you right now, he's playing you, right? And you'd be like, and then some of you be like, no, I don't know, but it is very confusing. But if you can step out and be your friend and then look at it from that point of view, be like, dang, you know what? He's trying to fool somebody. He's playing over here, playing a deck of cards with me, right? Playing a hand with me. That's because you can see it now from a different perspective. A lot of times when we're involved in the situation, we cannot see it the way the outsiders see in. So I definitely, get in there and start seeing that from a different point of view, because yeah, he's wasting your time. He's wasting your energy. There's a lot of disloyalty with the Ace of Cups, meaning he or she, right, is not, they're definitely not as unified with you as they may try to make it. You believe they are, right? Yeah, I don't see any victory within this situation. I see you end up being single in the end, or you're already single. You're starting to see yourself single. They also, I think you guys are playing with Virgo for some of you, Capricorn or Virgo, and I see them playing you, and I think that they go around telling people that they're single. Okay, they travel around wasting your time and everybody else's time, telling them that they're single. And they're not, their passion's like all over the place. I think for a lot of you, they're cheating. I'm going to say the majority of you, this is definitely cheating. Because when I see someone who's over here as the Nine of Coins, that's an individual card. I'm doing things for myself. I'm very independent. I'm doing things, you know what I mean? So, and then you have the Knight of Wands over here. This is flight, absence, right? Quarreling, breakup, always wanting to fight with you, causing interruption, having discord with you, telling other people that they broke up. See, I'm seeing that they told other people you've broke up. So if somebody says, oh, well, you still have Aries, and they'll say, no, I don't have Aries. This is an Aries card. No, I don't have Aries. I broke up with Aries. Do you see that Aries card? I broke up with Aries. And then trying to come back and trying to fool you and make you believe that you have they're trying to make you believe that you guys have the Two of Wands. Everything's fine, as they're confusing the crap out of you. I'm trying to tell you, you're number one. Look, we have a lot of growth. Everything's going fine. The love is there. I nurture the heck out of you, baby. You guys heard it? You haven't heard it, you heard it now. Stay with me, maybe you're the mother of their children, maybe you have 2 kids together, however, but it's just like, I want to grow with you. I want to nurture you. I want you to be the mother of my children, if you're not already, things of this state, or I want to be the father of your kids, however, right? King of Wands, this is where you're going to stand your ground. It's like you've had enough. After the present, how could you not? You're going to get strong over here. You're like, this is over, right? I'm going to get back into my own power. Even though it's a Sagittarius power, it doesn't matter. It's a fiery power that's just telling you that you are now sure as heck of what the problem is, what the situation is, and you're not taking it anymore. It's just a different kind of fire power, right? It's one that's perceiving things like I said, from a different standpoint, because you already seen this and you're saying, no, I have enough self-confidence, enough self-assurity to be able to do the things I want to do. Yeah. I am a high priestess and I will continue to be a high priestess. That means I know your secrets. I'm all knowing. I know what you're doing. I know you try to play me as a fool. I know you think I'm a fool. I know you think I'm stupid. You know what I mean? Because that's really what they're trying to act and say. And it's just ridiculous. Sorry. Yeah, not even going to challenge this anymore. Walking right out of the battlefield. Good for you. That's it. That's it, guys. I mean, that was it. You know what? I'm not putting up with this battle anymore. I'm not even stand my ground to you anymore. Why would I? Why would I? You're wasting my time. Look, we look at that over here. You're wasting my time. You're draining me. You're wasting my time. I'm not even, why would I even stand up? I don't need to stand up. I'm so sure of myself. Yeah, I'm resting easy. You're not giving me any more anxieties. I'm done with your anxieties. Absolutely walking away. Walking away. And it feels like if they're with a Pisces, you're telling them, go ahead and walk towards your Pisces. Go ahead. Go be with your Pisces. I'm just using Pisces because I see it twice, right? 3 times a charm, excuse me. Hey, you know what? Go ahead. Go confuse them. Go on. Go confuse your own Pisces. Let them be confused. I'm not taking any reconciliations from you. I'm not taking anything back from you. There's no peace offering. We're done with this, and I'm going to just go and be happy. And I'm moving on persistently with myself, with myself. And you can move on, right? You can move on as well. And it feels like they are kind of moving on slow, though. Just going to say it, right? It's like you're moving on, maybe a little slow, but they're definitely moving on slow. And that's just because it feels like they don't really get it. Yeah, see, because now you've put them in 8 of Swords. What are you talking about? Wow, your person just really doesn't want, they really want to think that you are something else, right? Something you're not. Naive, dumb. They really do try to pull the naive card. And you're like, no, I'm done. I got the Ace of Coins over here. Yeah, they're pulling, yeah, they really, yeah. Pulling away from the devil. I'm not going to be chained to you anymore. Not allowing any of this negative energy and toxic energy. They really are trying to play like you are like some like 17-year-old dumb person. For some of you, they might even be trying to offer you money and you're like rejecting it. You're like, no, I'm okay. Why are they even offering you money? Like money for what? Right? Trying to be generous to you, trying to offer you money, trying to offer their way back in, offer you good words, kind words, trying to fix everything. But that's not going to work because you're not going to take that. You're saying, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know, in fact, you can go ahead and leave me out in the cold because I'm better off there. That's exactly, yeah. I got other messages and other things to do in life with the 8 of Wands. I really don't have time for this. So yeah, you're going to become very clear. And when you rest and, and over here, you're just resting and you're totally rest assured. You're like, I can move into better areas. There's, other things for me. I don't need that. Thank you. But I don't get why they're offering you money. For some of you, I really do see them offering you money. I don't know what the heck that's about. But yeah, maybe it's just their way of trying to keep themselves with you. I don't know. Really weird. Clarify on how this person feels about you and what they should do. For some of you do have children, maybe that's where the money is coming from as well. Some of you, you're like the honeymoon is over. Pay attention to the red flags. I don't really see anything else. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.